If Game of Thrones could be set in modern times, and you threw in lots of cocaine and keep a similar amount of prostitutes, it would have to be Succession. Who will sit on the big chair? How could so much craziness come from such a simple plot? I'm not saying it's character for character comparison to Game of Thrones, but as far as the high stakes game of which one of these ruthless, rich and powerful people are going to be sitting on the throne and become even more rich and powerful, then this show is pretty close. Logan Roy is Tywin, ruthless and self-made rich, would sell his own sons up the river, and also a little like Robert Baratheon as far as his health is concerned. Logan's plans to retire and name a successor as well as his stroke set the rest of the family in chaos, trying to figure out who it is that will take over, who will the rest of the family allow to take over, and if Logan wakes up, how will they continue that plan with or without Logan's approval. Marcia, Logan's third wife, is like Olenna Tyrell, quiet but brutally honest and vicious with verbal attacks.
Il faut to be un petit peu plus agréable, Siobhan.
You don't understand, Marcia.
Well, I know when I see a spoiled slut.
Logan's daughter Siobhan is Cersei, cunning and ambitious, looks out for herself first. Logan's son Kendall is like Robb Stark, the golden boy when things were going well, looks out for himself first, makes a few missteps and pays the price. Logan's youngest son Roman is obviously Tyrion, likes wine, he's snarky, quick-witted and quicker-tongued, also looks out for himself first. Logan's eldest son Connor is like Edmure Tully, really not stupid and ineffective, but physically unimposing and doesn't try to rock the boat. As far as family matters goes, we'll see where his political ambitions take him. Frank and Jerry, Logan's advisor and general counsel, are like the Lannister Meisters, wise, unambitious, but loyalties unclear. Tom Wamsgans, Siobhan's fiancé and eventual husband, is like Sam when talking to his wife, Ramsay Bolton when talking to Greg, and has the leadership qualities of Theon Greyjoy.
Yeah, you need any help. Seriously, any help, any advice. Just, don't fucking bother, okay? I'm only razzing you, cuz. I'm razzing you.
Okay.
That's a joke. No, really.
No.
The thing, I may look really fun,
Yeah.
But the thing about me is that I'm a terrible, terrible prick. I got you again. I just got you. Would you kiss me?
What?
Would you?
Kiss you?
If I asked you to?
Would I
If
kiss
I
you?
told you to? Huh?
I don't...
Come on.
Stewie and Sandy, potential partners that can save the company from tremendous debt, are like the Iron Bank in Game of Thrones, or at least Kendall would like to treat them as such, without realizing that a tremendous amount of money comes with a tremendous cost. Greg Hirsch, grandnephew to Logan Roy, social climber, started out in a costume at the theme park, ended up under a napkin eating disgusting rich delicacies. He's like Arya, started out small and untalented, learned a lot along the way, and became like a stealthy assassin, copying dangerous and scandalous documents for himself that were supposed to be shredded to stab someone in the back if he needs to. The Red Wedding was like an attempted coup intended to attack Logan Roy, but Logan plays a gigantic Uno reverse card and gets the board majority to vote against the vote of no confidence, and it ends up Kendall getting stabbed in the gut. I don't really have many other specific scenes to compare, but overall, Succession is filled with the same kind of Machiavellian ruthlessness, backstabbing, outsmarting and outthinking of one's enemies as Game of Thrones. There's no roasting of people alive, but plenty of verbal roasting. There's just the same amount of lies and secrets and betrayal, even or especially among family members. What will happen in the end? How many floors does the old man piss on? Will there be fireworks at the wedding? Will Tom take the Roy name, or will Siobhan even let him? Will the stock take a dip? Will Kendall dry out? Who will win the Game of Thrones? Succession. Who will succeed? I wouldn't go so far as say the show is as good as Game of Thrones, maybe not even close. But of course we're talking Game of Thrones seasons 1 through 6 here, one of the best shows ever made. There's also plenty of differences if I'm being honest. Instead, aside from the similarities, I found myself just as enthralled as I was when watching new Game of Thrones episodes. The anticipation and suspense leading up to the attempted boardroom coup was like watching Ned Stark on the chopping block, and a number of other examples. You're on the edge of your seat and the result is jaw-dropping speechlessness. I binge the show episode after episode and look forward to each new one. I've only watched season 1, but excited to get to season 2. If you want Game of Thrones in the boardroom with cocaine and just as much wine and Machiavellianism, then give Succession a watch.
There we go. Oh. It's a Patek Philippe, so.
That says Patek Philippe.
Yeah. It's incredibly accurate. Every time you look at it, it tells you exactly how rich you are.
That's very funny. Did you rehearse that?
No. No. Yes. But
Not that kind of watch.
Meeting over. Fuck off.